Hey, hi. Today I wanna share my opinion on the geopolitical warfare between China, Russia, Iran, and the U.S. and Europe. What I think, what I think about it, basically. Um, well, the simplicity of it all is it. It's a nasty side effect of paranoia. It's a nasty side effect of um, people getting paranoid and acting overly aggressively defensive. And things like the Gulag Archipelago, those things have already been integrated into the entire world system. You got to understand that. Like it's still happening, albeit at a smaller scale, and not reported at all. So the fact that it's happening and it's not being reported at all, you know, signifies that there is major information control going on. And basically, the information control has gotten out of hand and it's gotten to a point where we cannot trust a single word the news says. But what we can trust are what our five physical senses see every day. And for example, I see every day people that are frowning and what's the word? Stressing out and being generally unhappy and dissatisfied and suffering silently. And the big similarity amongst all the sufferings and the stressing out is is around money. Funnily enough, it's kind of funny that amidst all the uniqueness of our suffering and the uniqueness of our stresses and how it's filtered through the personalities and blah, blah, blah bullshit, we're all talking about the money. That's all it is. It's so simple. And you cannot, you have to consider, like a friend told me this a while back, there is a possibility that governments are trying to get enough people under the poverty line that when war is suggested, flocks of people are going to go and sign up for the war because being a soldier, a soldier, you get food to eat and stuff like that, perks. So with that consideration in mind, a basic income guaranteed would prevent war. It would blast down all incentives to join a war effort for people that you don't know, whose intentions are unclear. Like, who is stupid enough if they have a house to live in and food to eat and water to drink? Who would be stupid enough to place their life, the fate of their life, into the hands of people they don't even know and whose intentions are unclear? It's like signing up for a company where you never see the boss around and you don't know what they're going to do with the company. It's like, why would you do that? Unless you were in serious desperation. And meanwhile, in the backdrop of all of this are the personal Armageddons. Yeah, stuff like mental illness and physical illness and this crumbling down of the old with the potential for the new, which I loosely call Armageddon. Like, meanwhile, while these geopolitical stuff is happening, bullshit is happening, you have individual people's lives where they are driven down a path, where they drive themselves down a path, where they would be in the deepest, darkest despair, all alone, with nothing to blame, nothing to turn to, and the possibility of suicide is always there with every single person. It's unpredictable, but I'm just saying, if everyone had enough food and their lives were guaranteed food and shelter and all that jazz, a big, big incentive to suicide would vanish overnight. And that is more profound than any medicine, any psychology, any economic intervention. That's how profound a basic income guaranteed is. Thanks. Bye.